Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to share with you a little bits and pieces of tips with the Blossoming Basket Bundle. This is a bundle that the big shot, it's in the way there. A bundle that you can get during celebration, so till March 31st or while supplies last. It comes the stamp set. You get the 5 stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it comes with the embossing folder that is free to you if you place an order of $100 and you choose this. It's many other things you can choose, but this one, it's new release February 16. So let me share with you a few tips with that. I'm going to take a piece of powder pink here that we're going to emboss in the embossing folder. Like I said, it's both. You get the stamp set and then the embossing folder. The basket weave, it's one of those thick embossing folder. So we're going to put it in between the folder, our piece of cardstock. And the important thing is you just need the base here, the big shot, and only one of the clear plate, because it's that those thick one. So I'm going to roll this through. Let me remove this here, so then we're going to see better here. So you're going to see how deep and rich this is. I think that my camera, I pushed it a bit too much in front of me. Here we go. Sorry about that. Et voila. See how deep it is? And no, it don't crack your cardstock or anything. It is a beautiful one. So we're going to finish this card here. This one I just stamped the stamp set, the basket with the flowers with memento ink, and I colored that with the blends. We're gonna mount that on rich raspberry. This was 3 3/8 by 3 3/8, and rich raspberry, it's 3.5 by 3.5. I'm gonna have all the measurement on my blog. So just below, why that happened to me? Just below in the description, you're gonna have the link, or above in the eye. Now I put that on a piece of Whisper White cardstock. It's the white card base that measure 8.5 by 5.5. Score at 4 1/4. You get the full card here. Now I'm going to take this directly on the card. So this is the one that I would call easy done. You're going to see the next one we're doing, it's not that easy done. Then I just took a piece of Whisper White, put here for you. I'm just going to take my finger here and roll this a little bit. Now I'm going to take dimensional, get a strip here that needs to be used. Put that right there. It's gonna be done. So boom. So yes, I did the work before I went live. I did the coloring, but you get a good jig out of this. So this one, I would say it is a simple one. Okay. Now the more complicated one. Let me bring that here. Again, it's a piece of cardstock that measures 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to fold this in half here. And we're going to do powder pink that measure 4 by 5 1/4. And then in the wisteria winder, we're going to do this one on this side. This, I already embossed it. This one measure 5 by 3 3/4. We're going to mount that. You're thinking, well, I'm going on the same direction. Wait. Now the complicated part, oops, gonna happen in a minute here. It's not that complicated. I should say time consuming. That would be the good word. So you see my basket here? I haul and fussy cut that. And fussy cut, that means I took the scissors and cut. See my handle? Well, what we're going to do about the handle, because I need it to go inside there. And you see, I just colored partial of the flower, just the outside. That's the only thing you need to color. We're going to have one more step to this. So we're going to turn this around, and where the handle go right there, I'm just going to put one little dimensional there. See? Boom. Now I can put the bigger dimensional. And if you want, you can take that little dimensional also and cut it in half like this. And we're going to put that on. You want to put like 2 of them on the handle just to, so it don't catch on stuff when you put it on the envelope. Put it that way. That look about right. Let's check this out here. You want to make sure that you don't see it on, you know, when you reverse it. So now that I cut all that, I had to stamp 2 of them. This one, it want to be stubborn here. Don't really show. Perfect. Okay. I had to stamp 2 of the basket, and both of them, I did it, stamp it with Memento ink. I'm going to put that right on the side here. Voila. Now, the other one that I stamped, I fussy hand cut, again, cut all by hand. I colored that with, before I cut it, it's easier if you do that before you cut it. I colored that with the blends. One thing that I want to say, I took my blends. Let me get the blend. Right here. Take the fat brush, this one here, and what you want to do, so you don't see the white, you can go on the side there. Be very gentle. Don't press hard because you don't want to cut your tip. But that's going to take all that white there when you color it. And you can do the same thing with the green one for the leaves. So you can take this and see it take all the white. A lot of people don't like to hand fussy cut. I think it's because you see the white. You don't want to go right to the lines because then you're going to lose that shape. But voila. You don't have no more whites then. Now we're going to take this, put dimensional in the back of the flowers. And if you pay attention, the flowers, I just took the flowers and the leaf. I didn't do the little twig there and those vine there. I didn't cut that. We're going to have it in the back of this. So this one, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's just a little bit more time. I'm lying here. I said a little bit. It's more time consuming, put it that way. Because really, you're cutting this one out and you're cutting this one out. So it's more than a little bit of time. So you want to offset that just a little bit. So that's why you wanted to color the back of it a bit. Because why you want to offset that a little bit, it gives it even more 3D. See? You see the leaf under, so it really pop it 3D. Now, I just use a little banner here that I put the For You, and I use Wisteria Wonder. We're going to do, and I think that's ½ inch. I'm going to have all measurement though, but let me double check that. Yeah, it's about ½ inch, and it's the same with, oh, I get glue on my finger. Can you tell? The same width on my powder pink. This is driving me insane. Let me take care of this. Here we go. Now what you're going to do, it's just snip here and snip there. So you just want the banner itself to be a little bit longer on each side, not the top and the bottom. Usually I do the whole thing. This time it's just like this. So I got a little now, let me take my bone folder here, because I get 2 layers, so, and then in the center. Here we go. Now we're going to take 2-dimensional, one over there. And you're going to say, well, you're going to mail that, it's going to go flat. Well, sometimes I mail myself some cards, see how it's get mailed. And banners seem to pop right back up. So I say it's safe to, I'm going to put that right here. Oops, cricket a little bit. Then they know Frenchie made it if it's not straight. Here we go. Voila. So this is the advanced one. And this is, I'm going to call this the easy one and the advanced one. So now you get both of them. So, oh, I inspire you to use that basket. It is beautiful. It can be for birthday, get well, even sympathy, thinking of you. I mean, it is a very versatile bundle. And again, available while supplies last or March 31st for celebration. And you can only get it with qualified order. Below in the description, you're going to find a way to find my blog and app that posts get all measurement or above in the eye. And anybody in the US can come shopping at FrenchieStamps.com. Thank you so much for your support and have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now.